we will not do in the database reduced SAE reconciliation, lab data reconciliation, database.
Oh, okay. Oracle Clinical 4.6.
Right.
Then log.
Cancel it here. Go to definition, select DCM, open it. DCM, select the first one, DCM. This is CRF design. DCM is part of CRF design, right? Questions, question groups, DCM, DCI, DCI book. Again, it is asking you to select the study. So, while designing CRF, it will ask you to select study. While entering, it will ask you to select study. While managing discrepancies also, it will ask you to select the study. So, the first step is selecting study. You can cancel it here. So, that's the reason we are designing the study first.
Do you want me to click anything?
I'll show you how to design, where to design. Okay, designing part anyway we'll do from tomorrow, but I'll show you which window will be used to create the design. See, admin we are not going to touch. Okay, admin we are not going to touch. But design is used to design the study. So we have all the subsystems you can see. Admin is a subsystem, plan is a subsystem, design is a subsystem, list is a subsystem. Okay?
So class variable.
So definition, conduct, data entry, lab, these are all the subsystems. So admin we will not touch. Admin will not touch. Because admin, those are administrative tasks, like all the admin related. Okay. Plan we will use. But before we start designing the study, we need to plan for the study. Okay. So what is the first step? Design. Right? Study design. The study design that we do in the design subsystem. Study design is the design subsystem. The design study easy study design can be created study. Okay, and we create intervals and events as part of this. Okay, so we create investigators on site. We create patient positions. Okay, so the entire study design that we do in the design subsystem. Okay, design subsystem. We do all these. And you can go to close design. Close means you can just click on the expand collapse. That is to expand and collapse.
Muted.
Okay. Right. So this is to create CRF. The next step is CRF design. The entire study design that we do in the design subsystem. In the glyph and the definition, we will design the CRF. Okay, so you can go to glyph and you can go to definition.
Guest, okay.
Yeah, guest, username guest 1. Password, guest,
Small letter only, right?
all small,
Okay.
all small.
Can I dismiss now or okay? Okay.
No.
Yeah, okay.
And you can just make it.
Sure. Guest
Guest 02.
02.
Yeah.
Okay.
Password guest 0. Database OPA Oracle
Okay.
for pharmaceutical applications and development DEV.
DEV.
OPA
Okay.
DEV.
Okay.
Development
Sure.
DEV. That's all.
Okay. Can I connect? Okay.
Click on connect. It will be connected to the data.
Okay.
When you just get this Java warning, you can simply say no here.
Sure.
Right. If you say yes, you will not get the toolbar.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to explain. Yesterday, what we did, we discussed how to log into Oracle, and we also discussed with the complete workflow of the signal. Where do we do that? Startup, conduct, closeout, all the steps. In which subsystem that we do all these steps. We learned those. Now, we'll see parts of the window. To see the parts of the window, you can just go to plan or anything will be fine. Just expand plan for now.
Okay.
Open programs.
This program. Okay.
Any window you can open, no worries.
Yeah.
Not only programs. I would like to just explain the window, whichever the window it is.
Okay.
This is the window open. This is also called screen, also called form. Now you see. Can you see very first line? Very first line.
Code and description ABCD one.
Above that.
Maintain programs and projects.
Above that.
OPA like action mode.
Above that.
OPA.
That is the test line of the window. The first line indicating title bar.
Okay.
So what it is indicating? Title bar. Okay. The title bar will give the name of the window. You can see, name of the user. Guest 1 is a user. Official username is OPS$guest1. Let's say username is Swapna. That is a username. But when you log into Oracle, we use OPS dollar Swapna.
Oh.
Each and every username is associated with OPS dollar. That is official username. So, window like this title bar will show you username, official username, database, OPD, database name at which you log in, on which that you log in system. It will take system to days. Like this, it will correspond. Hear it?
Yes.
So this is title bar. Just below the title bar you have menu bar. Just below the title you have menu bar. So all the options, all the menu options that you can access. Action, if you want to save the window. If you want to exit the window. If you want to exit without saving. Different options, menu options that you can. Okay, you can just navigate to action. And
Sure.
what are all the options available? And you can go to move. Previous zone, next zone, previous scene, next scene. All these options if you can. So, the first one is a title bar. Very first line is a title bar. Title bar will show you username, official username, the database, and the date which you log in. Next line indicating menu options, actions, move to previous field, next field, previous record, next record, very first record, very last record. If it's wrong, we can access. So what is a clear? So we can go to clear. If you want to clear the field, clear the record, clear the log. So just clear the data. Okay. The data, insert record, delete record, duplicate record, duplicate field. Like this, we can work with saving. If you want to create a new record, you can simply go to data, insert, delete record, duplicate record. So you can go to query. I'll explain to query later. Later I'll explain that.
Okay.
Excel also will not show you any options because window to window special will vary. Remaining all the menu options will be seen for all the windows. If you open any window, options will be like menu options will be seen. Except special. Special will vary window to window. Special to that particular window. So help, we provide the help. If you want to see the drop down list of values, or if you want to get the help of the particular field. Let's say if you want to know about the code, you can just simply click on the code and select help. Help, first one option, help. It will show you information about the code. You can open, go to help, first one, help.
Can I open?
Yeah, you can open. See, your cursor is on code. That's the reason it will give you information about the code. The unique code up to 15 characters identifying company-wide program code. Like this, it will give you information about the field. So whenever you are not able to understand the field is about what, you want to enter the limitations of the characters and all, you can simply go to help. Like this, help will have help menu and window, different view window, cascade view, horizontal view, a vertical view. So we can get all the window information there. What are all the windows open? Now we open two windows. Navigator, second window, maintain programs and projects. Just now we open maintain programs and projects. Okay, we open the programs. The window will be open, maintain programs and projects. We open the window programs, right?
Yes.
From the plan, we open program. So, it's showing maintain programs and projects. Right. So this is menu bar, second line. What is the third line indicating? What is third line indicating?
Save, exit. Yeah.
Toolbar.
Toolbar, yeah. Print screen. Yeah.
Right. So whatever the options available in the menu bar, few of them we can access here. Not all the menu options available here, but few commonly used options available. So let's say if you want to save the window, instead of going to action save, simply we can save using toolbar. Just click on the save button, like that. Okay. Different options available. Save, exit, this thing. Two arrows are there. Previous record, next record. Double arrows are there. Very first record, very last record. So it is remaining on data related. Insert, edit, field, insert record. Clear field, insert record, edit field. And all the three are the query related. Enter query, execute query, cancel query. And last two, help, list of values. List of values means code list. The particular record that we can get the list. Okay, if the field is closed ended, we can get the list of values there. Okay. The next below that, below the toolbar,
Maintain yeah.
maintain programs and projects. That is window title bar.
Yes. Okay.
Very first line, title bar. Okay, so this is window title bar. So what is window title bar showing?
Maintain programs in project.
Showing?
Yeah.
Yeah. As we open the program, showing the name of that window. That means window title bar mainly will show you workspace, wherever that you are working with. Name of that window, name of that, details of the window. Okay, now you can exit here. Open another window. Maybe a window from that. You can exit
Okay.
either from the toolbar or from the menu bar. Even you can exit using navigation button.
Can I open any one more query program, sir?
No, anything, yeah.
Like-
Query programs or organizational unit or region, anything, any window you can open. Let us observe the window title bar. Now you see the window title bar?
Yes.
Showing main key organizational unit. Like this, whichever the window that you open, you can easily get the details of the window using window title bar. Okay. So below the window title bar, you have the list of all the records. Okay. See, each row is called record. This is one record. Okay, so this is one record. The complete row is called record. This is another record. This is another record. Each and every unit is called field. Entire row is called record. Okay, each and every unit is called field. Entire row is called record. Okay. We have list of all the records. After list of all the records, what exactly that you are able to see? After completion of list of records, so what exactly that you are able to see in the window? Is it showing exit save signal?
Yes. Yeah.
That is called navigation button. Navigation button. Okay. So here we have only 3 navigation buttons. Exit, save, signal. Isn't it? But we'll have many other buttons also. These 2 are common. You know exit, you know save. What is single? We can easily switch to single record. Now we are in multiple records.
Okay.
You're able to see multiple records, right? ABB, about AGH, multiple records. Okay. So now if you click on single record, the entire window will be open in single record. Okay. Now it is not showing single. Now it is showing multi. So we can easily switch in between single and multi. We can easily switch in between single and multi. Okay. Single record, multi record. Now the navigation buttons only showing exit, save, single, right?
Yes.
You can exit here. In addition to these 3, we may have other windows also. Exit here, open either regions or programs. Anything will be fine. See, in addition to exit, save, single, we have 2 other windows also. Region, this one is part of. Region is in the region. Region, this one is part of. Regions is in the region. Okay. So, like this, these 2 are the related windows. These 2 are the windows related to the region. That's the reason It is showing along with exit save signal two other windows also. Region this one is part of region with the region. Like this, we can access exit save signal along with exit save signal. We can easily access the related windows, the current window. Okay. Now, just below that, not just below that, below navigation button, can you see anything?
No, it's
Not showing anything?
no, not showing it.
Okay. It is an empty space, correct?
Yes.
After that empty space, did you see anything? After completion of empty space, did you see anything? Okay, you can see almost down the window.
Here a code for region. That one.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. A code for the region. That is called message line. Every message that is, you can check there. Every message you can easily check. Okay. Now it's showing the help. It's just showing it is a unique code for the region. Now, if you go to name, just put the cursor in the name. Put the cursor in the name of the region. It will show you now name for the region. Okay, let's say save the window. See the message line. Save the window, see the message line. It is showing no changes.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Edit something, edit any record, then save the window. Any record you can edit. See from Africa, remove A. It is showing Africa name, right? At the end, remove A and save, see the message line. So save the window now. can replace that, Nandini.
Yeah.
It is showing transaction complete when record applied and saved, right?
Yes.
You can replace the name with Africa. I think you just replace, yeah, write Africa and save it again.
Okay.
Right. Now it's showing no changes to save. Previously it is showing transaction complete once record applied and saved. So when you save the record, whether it is saved or not, you can easily check in the message line. Message line will show you all the options like messages. It will show you if you have any errors. It will show you if you have any notes related to this. It will show you. Okay. So just below that you have status line. So this is message line, no changes to state. What it is showing now. Just below that you have status line. In the status line, is it showing the record 1 by question mark?
Yes.
Yeah. So 1 is the record number. By question mark means it's not able to guess the total number of records here. So can you put the cursor somewhere in some of the record? Put your cursor in some of the record.
Okay.
Yeah, any record that you can.
It's showing 1,
Right.
4.
Now it's showing 4 by question mark. Okay, so to guess the total number of rows, what you can do, you can just reach the last record. Now you see. Total 132 records. Now it is not showing question mark. It is showing
What's the reason for question mark? Can you tell me?
question mark means initially when you have the first record, it is unable to guess
Oh.
what are the total number of rows.
Okay.
You can see. Programs. Now it is showing 1 by question mark.
Oh.
Status line you can see 10 by question mark.
So
13 by question mark.
After
by
completion,
question mark.
okay. After complete the records only.
Now it is showing 121 by 121.
Okay.
Now if you go to first record also, it will show you 1 by 120.
So total how many records are showing, right?
Correct. In the status line, individuals. So first one, title bar, just below menu bar, just below that toolbar, just below that window title bar, maintain programs and projects, and some list of records. Navigation button, please have, leave your navigation. Exit, save, save. Project. Now the project programs, a compound assigned to project is not related to this one. You can easily navigate to other windows. So unique code for the program it is showing in the message line. That is message line, and the next line is status line. There are two types of windows. You can exit with. There are two types of windows. Nandini, you can
Yeah.
exit here. Click on exit. Exit, you can either select action, using navigation
Okay.
or using toolbar. Any of these you can use.
Sure.
Now, if you can see, we have programs, query programs. We have organizational unit, query organizational unit. Regions, query region. So for each window, you have option query. For each window, you have option query. Right?
Yes. Okay.
So what is the difference between these two? Basically, in Oracle, we have two types of windows. Full window, browse window. One is full window, another is browse window. What is the full window? See, in the programs, query programs. Programs is full window, query programs is browse window. Programs, full window, query programs, browse window. Browse query window also it is called. In the program, we can create the record, we can delete the record, we can edit the record, we can search for the record. So in the program, will have full access. Full window will have complete access, where you can create the record, where you can edit the existing record, delete the record, where you can search for the record. Query programs, query window, only for the searching, only for the query. You cannot create any record, you cannot delete any record, you cannot edit any record. It's just the browse window. You can only browse the records, view the records. That's all. Completely new window. The query window. Okay. Now what you can do, go to program.
Programs.
Go to program.
Sure.
First one. So this is full window, where we can create the record. Can you go to data, insert record?
In data, where ma'am?
Go to data. Data is
Sure.
a menu bar.
Sure. Okay.
Insert record. You're able to insert the record.
Yes.
Create random on ABC.
Have to write the description also.
Yeah, just write some random description.
Okay.
But here, better to add ABC.
Sure.
ABC. This in a random description, no problem. So if you're adding here, later it will be arranged in alphabetical order. Save. Save the window. Are you able to save the window? You can see the message line immediately.
Yeah.
Transaction complete, one record assigned and save.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Now we can edit the record. Now you are trying to edit. So we can edit the record. So you can edit the record. You can create the record. Even you can delete the record also. Can you go to data, delete record, whatever that we added?
Yeah. Yes, I deleted it.
Now you can save. Even after deletion also, you must save the window.
Yeah.
Right, now we just so, along with these three, we can also search for the records. We can also search for the records. How to search for the records? Go to query, enter query. Let's say I have lot of records. I have lot of records. You can go to query. So we have lot of records. If you want to search for the particular record, you can just search like this. So this is a way to search T or any letter in the code. You can type any letter followed by percentage, percent sign. Sometimes no.
Oh, yeah.
Percent sign. T followed by percentage.
Sure.
Sometimes we don't know the code. Sometimes we'll not be able to guess the code. So simply we can just use T followed by percentage. Go to query, execute query. This is entering query. Now I would like to search all the records starting with T. The T%. Okay, maybe you have used space before the T.
Okay.
Remove the space before the T. No.
Huh.
Before the T,
Okay.
I think you have a space.
Okay. It's good now?
It is good now.
Yeah.
You can run now. Execute query.
There is space between T and the percentage.
You can remove even that also. Yeah.
Sorry. I'm not able to.
You're using tab. No. They're using, I think, tab. That's the reason you're unable to. Okay, do not use tab. Use shift
Okay.
5. You're using tab 5. That's
Okay.
the reason it is moving to. Yeah. Go to query, execute query. It will show you all the records starting with T. Okay, like this we can search. Let's say if you know the particular code, no need to use a percent. Let's say I would like to search with TYL or TST or TML. You can go to query, enter query, go to query, enter query, and now no need to use percent because we know the code. If you want to know, if you know the code, if you want to search only with that code, you can easily. Let's say TML. No need to use percentage. Go to query, execute.
it's showing only one record you can see. So like this, we can search for the record. So we can exit here. This is full window. In full window, we can do all the activities. We can create the record, edit the record, delete the record. We can search for the records. Whereas in browse window, in query window, query programs is a query window, browse window. You can go to display. Display is showing empty. No need to go to query, enter query. Directly we can start entering query here because this window by itself it will be opened in the query mode only. You can directly start searching for the programs. Let's say percent ending with T. I would like to search for the records whose names ending with T. So percentage T. Go to query, execute. Now let's go to query into query because the window itself it is opened in query mode only. Okay, so we can go to data, query, enter query. Without entering any query, if you directly execute query, it will show you all the records. Execute query, all the records will be enter query, execute query, or directly execute query. You see, showing all the records. Now, if you want to create a new record here, can we create the new record here? Is it only for the search? Go to data, insert record. Can we insert the record here? Can we create the record here? See the message line?
You cannot create. Yes. Yeah.
Right. Can you try to edit any record? Existing record? You could directly edit, Nandan. Cancel.
Yeah. Okay.
No need to go to edit record, you can directly edit.
No, I cannot. Yeah.
So we cannot update
edit.
the data.
Yes.
Field is protected against update. Clear, right? That means so we cannot create the record, we cannot edit the record, we cannot delete the record. Can you go to data, delete record? Select any record. You can go to data, delete the record.
Same program cannot be deleted.
Right. So we cannot delete even the record. cannot edit, we cannot delete, we cannot create the new record. What we can do then, browse window, we can only
Queries.
query. We can only query for the record, search for the record, we can select the records, that's all. So this is what? Query in browse window. You can exit here. That means whatever that we are doing here in the query window, we can do it in the full window also. Mail window we can only search. The same thing that we can do in full window. But it depends upon the privilege. If you just want this access to, if we just want this display access to someone else, reviewers, they can just review. So we will start with the study design. The study design starts with plan. You can see, go to design, easy study design. We create studies. Go to design, studies. In the easy study design window where we can create the live version of the study. Easy study design, the first one. You can create the record here. Go to data, insert record. Data, insert record. See, random XYZ, version 1, title XYZ. Okay. Now, title some random. It will ask you this study related to which product, which project, which program, which organizational unit, which country. Select the program. Can we skip the program? Can you try to skip the program? No, right?
No.
It is showing?
No.
Yes. Can you skip again? Try to skip. Can you click on project? It will show you.
Okay.
You see, field must be entered.
Yes.
It is showing message line.
Okay.
Field must be entered. So program code is mandatory, project is mandatory, organization code is mandatory, master country also mandatory. Okay. So that means before we start designing the study, these are all prerequisites. We must have the program, project, organizational unit, and region. So these are all prerequisites. Program, project, organization code, country. These are all that we can plan and create in the plan subsystem. Okay. So now you can exit here. Directly we cannot create study without all these details. So first we'll do plan only, but the plan will do tomorrow. Okay. So what you do by tomorrow, just one study you can choose. Okay, so from tomorrow onwards, we'll work on one study. Just choose a study like this. You can go to clinicaltrial.gov. Clinicaltrial.gov. You can search with the disease, any disease that you can search. Any disease that you can search. Lot of diseases, like almost all the registered clinical trials will be available here. Some are completed, some are in progress, some are not completed. You can see. You can simply search with a condition. Let's say I have COPD. COPD. Search. Search with any disease. Okay, but better to check you have the drug. It's not the procedure, it's not the vaccine, it's not the device, it's the anti-surgical procedure. Okay. See, some are recruiting, some are active, not recruiting. Unknown, completed, recruiting, like this. You can see all these. What you need to do, you just choose a study, open this link. Do not blindly send it to me. Okay, open the link. Just go through the study details. I just need this link only. You can send it to my email. This link. Just copy the web address and paste it to me. You can send it to me in email. Okay, choose any study, search with that study, and select the proper study with which using drug. Okay, and copy the link and send it to me so that I will choose which to work on, and we'll start tomorrow on this study. Whichever the study that you select, we'll work on the study.
Sure.
See you tomorrow. If anyone want to log in and practice, you can do.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Nandini, you can be online.
Sure.
Muted. Welcome. Bye.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I just have one question before everyone.
Please.
So I tried to download the Oracle, but it was asking. Remember I called you?
I didn't get you.
The program that we were just using.
Oracle, okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I put in the ID and it didn't let me download it.
No, it cannot be opened in your system because you need to have
Right.
the complete software. You need to log into
Right.
any and you can open. But before you log in, you must inform me so that I'll keep the system open. Clear it? You can.
I got a question. I'm actually connected to AnyDesk and I'm actually inside the system.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay. For that, I have to give access. Only
okay.
today I've given access to Nandini. Okay, just
Okay.
wait for 2 minutes. I'll give you access also.
Sure, no problem. Thank you.
Oh, welcome.
Unmuted.
Right. Nandini,
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Yeah.
can you send me email
Sure.
stating that 50% of the course is come?
Okay. So have.
Okay.
Okay.
నాకు కాదు.
Mhm.
Yeah. నాకు కాదు. ట్రైనింగ్ వాళ్ళకి కావాలి.
Yeah, sure, Andi. Okay.